How to create a composition and publish it on Steam Workshop. What's up everybody, this is Gunter Severlo. Today I'm going to show you how to create a composition and publish it on the Steam Workshop. Let's go to the editor. We're going to go to virtual reality. We're going to load up a mission of a composition that I put together to give you an example of what you could do. What is a composition? A composition is an arrangement of objects or things placed in certain fashion in the editor. For today's demonstration, we created this composition. In this assortment of objects, we have a fence, and then if we go inside, we have various walls being used, tables, ammo boxes, and weapons. So how do we create a composition? What you want to do is you want to highlight everything. So draw a box around the whole thing and make sure that everything's highlighted. Right click on it, and then you go down to where it says Save Custom Composition. Click that, and you're going to name your composition. So let's give our composition a title. For this one, I'm going to name it Weapons Room. The author is me, and for the category, we're going to put this under military, and then we're going to click OK. So that will save the composition, and when you save the composition, it will be placed under F2, Assets, and then under Custom, and then under that, you will see where it says Military, and then Weapons Room. It's important to test your weapons composition on a blank terrain just like this, where everything is flat, and that's how you know it's going to work. Now, before you place a composition, what you need to know is that you want the toggle vertical mode set to where it's up like this with the line across the top. And then you want the toggle surface snapping so that when you place your composition, everything will snap to the ground and nothing will be floating. We just go to our composition here and we click on Weapons Room. It will attach itself to your mouse cursor, and then basically just put it where you want and then click on the map, and it should be placed without anything floating. So as you can see, so far it looks like everything has been placed properly and nothing is floating. And we just zoom around and just check everything to make sure that nothing is floating or not in its place. As we can see, everything seemed to be okay. That's it. That's our composition. Since we're going to publish this to Steam Workshop, we're going to want to take a screenshot. We're going to turn off the overlay by pressing backspace. Press F12 to capture the screenshot. If you are going to update your composition, you're going to click this button here. This is mainly for changing the title, the author, or even change the category. Add something to your composition or change something or remove something, and then you save it. You're going to do the same thing, just highlight it and then right click it, and then you're going to save it just like we did before. You're going to save it, click on your existing composition, everything's going to show up here, and you're going to hit OK. It'll ask you, do you want to overwrite the composition? Just say OK, and that basically updates your composition. In order to put it on the Steam Workshop, just click on your composition and then go down to where it says publish the currently selected custom composition to the Steam Workshop. So you click this button. The name is going to be Weapons Room. I would recommend to keep it private for now, and then you're going to put in a description. You can add all kinds of other information like features, etc. Normally, whatever your composition contains, the game will automatically tag it as a composition, and whatever other assets that are required or being used. So in my composition's case, it says Apex because there's a couple things that are from Apex DLC. As for the screenshot, you want to have a screenshot. So what you're going to do here is you're going to go to Browse. If you go to your Steam library, your screenshot will have been taken here. So what you want to do is you're going to right click the screenshot. You're going to go to Manage Screenshots, and at the top you'll see the screenshot that you took in game. Next, what you want to do is you want to go to show on disk, and at the very bottom is your screenshot. So I'm going to put this on my desktop, then we're going to choose this in game. What you want to do is we put the screenshot on our desktop and we're going to browse for that screenshot. So here's our screenshot. I'm going to click OK. As you can see, the screenshot showed up, and then next you're going to click on the workshop agreement, and then you're going to publish. We are back in the Steam library, so let's go to the workshop. We're going to go to content, workshop items, and you can see the weapons room showed up. Click on that, and until I add more screenshots, this will stay as it is, and eventually it'll move over to here. And if you want to test this out, just hit subscribe and then wait for it to download, and then we'll go in game and take a look at the composition. Now that we've subscribed to our workshop composition, let's go to F2 and then custom, and then down to where it says Steam subscribed content. Now before we place down our custom composition, you want to make sure that toggle vertical mode is set to off, which is basically with the horizontal line to the top, and then set toggle surface snapping, and then locate your custom composition. In my case, it'll be under military and weapons room. So once you pull away, your composition will attach to your mouse cursor, and then all you have to do is just place it on the map and then deselect, which makes everything unhighlighted, and just zoom around it just to see how everything is. Look inside, make sure everything is placed as they were and nothing's floating. We can even test it out. So let's place a player and let's check out our custom composition. Got a working fence, got ammo boxes, tables, weapons, walls, and there we have it. Last thing is you can also share your compositions with your friends or whomever with a physical file. You want to go to local disk C or whatever disk you're using for Arma 3, users, your username, documents, and Arma 3. Once you get to that folder, you should see a folder that says compositions. Just double click that and open it up, and you're going to see whatever compositions that you created. In our case, we created this composition, which is weapons room. Inside it is some information for those. So basically all you need to do is zip this folder up, upload it somewhere, and then this is what you're going to share. And then once your friend or is going to get this composition, what they're going to do is take this folder and put it into the compositions folder, and that's it. Alright guys, this concludes the video. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you find this tutorial useful and it helps you with your compositions, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.